Crazy kids. I'm just kidding, I got crazy kids, sir. That's the manhole. You connect to the manhole outside. This pipe is cast iron. We're going to pull back and take a look at it. Now, that knobby stuff you see is buildup. It's scale. Your pipe is supposed to be round. Once we get back in the center, you'll see it's kind of half full. That is buildup. We're not even looking at the bottom of the pipe. The bottom pipe is 2 inches below that hard scale. It holds water because I'm sure, as you know, things fight for level. And so this scale gets pitted. It's not holes in your pipe because you can see the top of your pipe is round. I didn't see any structural separations. Right? You do hold water now. I mean, it's a pit. If you think about it, though, the pipe is probably 1.5 inches below that pit. So I would say that that's still a scale pit and just needs to be descaled. We have the technology to descale. I wouldn't dig out in your road first. I might reline your sewer out underneath the road because of the age and its condition here. But I would not do anything with this yet. We can descale this. You connect to the manhole, and you have this nice clean out here, so we can get it descaled the whole way. Oh, look at that! They couldn't get all that out. Is that what you said? I went right through that. With a jetter, they couldn't get all that out.
Well, they didn't jet this time.
They just snaked it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the snake's not gonna get that out. That's a lot of buildup right there. That all come out with the descaler too, because it's gonna be hitting the sides of the pipe. That's not a hole in the pipe either. That's just a pit from the scale. That's some of the scale chunked off. And back on top of the scale, there's another pinch area. It's all scale. Now I can't guarantee you that the pipe does have a bottom hole. I just can't. I can't see it. So we would video it. See, that's another pit from the scale. Is there a bottom to the pipe? Most likely, but there could be issues. Another pit. It is gnarly out there. That no wonder you stop up all the time.
Yeah.
As you can see, the scale shelves. God.
Mm-hmm.
You see, I mean, there's a bottom there. It's nice and round.
Right.
But even there, I mean, look at the shelf scale right there by the date. It's awesome. It's impressive. I still don't think your pipe needs to be dug up. We just need to see. I mean, if it was me and I could reline it, and I'm going to own this home for a while, I would reline it. If I'm going to own this home for another year, I would descale it.
Okay.
Just like situations like that, it's no good.
Right. So the descaling gets rid of that stuff, and the relining makes it smooth, right?
So the descaling makes it smooth, knocks all that scale off, and washes everything out. And then from there, the liner makes it permanent.
I see.
Right, because the liner adheres to the pipe, stops the deterioration of the pipe. Eventually, we don't need the pipe. As soon as the liner is cured in place, we really don't need the pipe. The liner is the pipe. But what it does is it allows him to not have to worry about anything out underneath the road. We can line right into the manhole. If we overcut into the manhole, he's got a long little piece of pipe. It's fine. It seals this whole pipe off. Anything into the manhole or beyond is not his responsibility. So if you can reline the sewer now, this is the time based compared to later if you have a breakout underneath the road, because then you're spending money to dig the road and the whole 9 yards. Whereas like this spot right here, every single one of these spots, I mean, imagine you free flying right through here, come through and you're like,
Yeah.
scoop. Yeah, but I wouldn't freak out. I mean, it's still a lot of money, don't get me wrong.
No,
It's still a lot of money, but it's better than.
What's relining cost or something?
So I can reline from. Can't line out from the middle of the road, so I just don't want to because it's dangerous and it takes 8 hours sometimes of cure time. And you have 100 and something feet, and so I would probably need a dig spot. I could do the dig spot in here to get to the 4-inch. Or outside, cheaper inside than outside. 100 feet, probably another 12 to 15K on top of the descaling.
So like 5 for the descaling.
But that would get it from point of entry to the manhole. So you're talking about everything under the house, everything underneath the road, everything underneath the yard. No more chance of leaks, no more chance of build up, no more chance of nothing.
The guarantee?
20 years.
20 year
Yeah,
guarantee.
the only thing we don't guarantee is the grade because we didn't touch it. We just reuse the same grade of the pipe. So if something happens out there and the pipe settles because a sinkhole happened underneath it, that's not our fault. We'll help you fix it. What we're gonna charge you about that. But I've never had that happen either, Bob. I've never had somebody call back on a liner in the last 12 years. And the reason why is our lining system's awesome. It used to be a push-pull, and then it used to be a double-step inversion. And now it's a single-step inversion with awesome preparation. And preparation is descaling. But if I didn't have a descaler, I'd be telling you to replace the pipe.
Right.
Because I can't do anything else but that.
Right.
But since I have the technology, we can possibly rebuild it. Save tens and 20s and 30s of thousands of dollars. But just the descaling will get it going.
Yeah.
As long as there's no holes in the bottom of the pipe, you're good. He can choose to fix it and reline it, or he can choose to do absolutely nothing.
So it looks like whatever was blocking it is gone now, right?
Well, there's that one section out there that's got a big old clog in the top, on the top left. Remember I said they couldn't get that out with the jetter, and you said they snaked. So that's not a good area. No, that place is bad. It's still draining, don't get me wrong, but if that stuff ever chunks off the left side and goes down, you're not going to drain anymore. Everything you put in there is going to stop there. So that's the biggest concern right now, besides your use of paper going through those areas, those narrow channels that will let nothing by. Yeah, although obviously it's been letting something by.
Right.
It's just not gonna forever. How many people live here?
4.
Yeah, you don't have the magic number of 2 people over 80. Yeah, they don't use it too.
Right.
Now you get my depends joke.
Yeah.
I say to people all the time, depends on how many people live here. And I giggle in my head because I know I'm talking about undergarments. And they're like, what do you mean how many people? I'm like, well, 2 people's the magic number. Over 80 is usually better than over 50. And look at me, they're like, what do you mean? And I'm like, it depends. Some people get it. Some people don't.
Well, this is a lot. This is good news, I mean, considering. This is just normal build-up, right?
I mean, it looks like normal wear and tear. It looks like it's been going on for a long time. I would love to have seen it like 10 years ago. But I think that may not be too late. You know, I mean, I can get a permit to just go into the manhole and have the manhole shut down for 8 hours. It would add to your cost if I need to. Like, say, for instance, there's a hole in the pipe, and I need to put a pre-liner in it, and I need to do everything from the manhole. We can set that up. It's just, we really won't know until after descale, right? And so what I would do is I'm going to give him the cost of descale with the additional cost of hydrojet if he needs it. And then from there, the knowledge that he's got 102 feet that we can potentially reline, and we would size all that up and price it out depending on what needs to be done to access the sewer, because this access point sucks for us. It's not too, if it was 4 inch, it'd be great. Then we're good. Then we can reline 200 feet, 147 feet, without another hole. But still, with a 3 inch opening, we can only do